Hey YouTube, welcome back. So it appears the hype train has just pulled into the station because it seems Nintendo are making moves in the Animal Crossing world, as we have our very first bit of news that more than likely confirms a feature that Nintendo plan to use in the next Animal Crossing game. Over the weekend, a new patent surfaced online describing an island newspaper feature that essentially tracks island progress and converts these into news articles, as well as highlighting upcoming events and activities, milestones reached around the island, and even a turnip tracker. Anyway, if you use Nintendo Switch Online app on a smart device and have ever used Nook Link, you may recognize this is almost identical to the current island newspaper app, where, as you can see in one of mine, highlights various island milestones, current seasonal bugs, recent meteor showers, and an array of other information. This isn't the first Animal Crossing newspaper, by the way, more on that later. Now, it seems Nintendo filed for this patent sometime last year, but it's only now surfaced online, so I'm assuming has been secured by Nintendo in order to protect this mechanic and feature. Of course, it's more likely Nintendo have done this because they plan to bring the feature back for the next Animal Crossing game, rather than simply trying to protect something that's already been out there for 4 or 5 years. So I think it's a pretty safe bet that this island newspaper feature will be integrated into the next Animal Crossing game that inevitably releases on the Nintendo Switch 2, whenever that may be. And this is just Nintendo protecting their IP to ensure they can use it again in the future without any issues. Of course, the concept of this island newspaper isn't a new thing though. In fact, the Animal Crossing website for the original Animal Crossing game almost 25 years ago now was in fact presented as a newspaper called the Crossing Guardian. This is something we recently explored over on my More Mori channel, where we flick through various issues in hopes of preserving the newspaper. As you can see, this version also includes upcoming events in town, articles for in-game activities, seasonal items that will be available, and much more. And that's just on the home page. The Crossing Guardian even showcased celebrity spotlights, which is cool, secret passwords to tell Tom Nook in-game, Katrina's horoscopes for all star signs, monthly house designs and competitions, town milestones, and even playable minigames. Yep, you heard that right, but we might explore that in a future video if you're interested. Anyway, the reason I bring this up is because besides Nintendo being notorious for protecting their mechanics, IPs, and ideas, an Animal Crossing newspaper is something that has kind of always existed and really brought to the forefront of the franchise in Animal Crossing New Horizons with the help of Nook Link. So it makes perfect sense that Nintendo would finally want to protect this idea for the future, and I'm assuming they wouldn't be doing this or have filed this patent if they weren't at least planning for this to be integrated again into the next Animal Crossing game. Of course, we don't know if this will always remain part of Nintendo Switch Online app or become its own standalone thing, but it's exciting to know Nintendo are clearly thinking ahead and maybe even working on what features they want for the next Animal Crossing game. Either way, I think we can agree this is probably the very first bit of news that kind of confirms the existence of a new Animal Crossing game. But what do you think about this? Is the island newspaper something you already use? Did you ever read the Crossing Guardian back in the day? And what features would you like to see Nintendo add to this island newspaper going forward for the next Animal Crossing game? I'd really love to know. If you made it to the end of the video, be sure to post newspaper in the comments just to let me know you did, and include when you think we'll see the next Animal Crossing game. Please like and subscribe if you found this content useful. Thank you so much to the Patreon and channel members for supporting this content. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.